I've been waking up slow with the weight in my chest, like the sun forgot how to shine in the west. And I smile when they ask, say I'm doing just fine, but there's thunder rolling quiet in the back of my mind. Some days are light, and some days I fake, and some days I break for my own damn sake. Well, the thing is, I'm trying, even when the voice in my head keeps lying. It's a war just to get out of bed, but I breathe in deep and I face it instead. No, I'm not alright, but I'm fighting to be. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I got friends who don't call, and I don't blame them. Hard to hold space when your world's gone vacant. And I wish I could tell you what's missing inside, but it's foggy in here, even with open eyes. I wear my silence like armor, I know, but there's hope in the cracks where the light starts to show. Well, the thing is, I'm healing, even when I don't trust what I'm feeling. Every scar is a line in my song, every stumble's a sign I've been walking this long. And I don't have a map, but I've got my feet. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I won't lie and say it's easy, but I won't hide the storm inside. If you're walking through the darkness, take my hand, we'll walk side by side. Well, the thing is, we're learning, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning. Even when the night feels too long, the strength in the fact we go on. So if you're not okay, let this song set you free. 'Cause the thing is, you're still you, and that's still enough for me.
What it do, what it do, what it do?
What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing tonight?
Betty there, Boob, how you doing? It's been a while. Rosaline, good seeing you in chat. Keith, Vander Ballshift, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. Keith. Hey, Miss Rosaline.
Eli, how you doing, Eli?
Hey, Eli.
So, tonight's live. Yeah, we've been discussing it for a while. It's about patience. And believe it or not, patience plays a big role in our lives. So we're going to cover it. And what I mean by patience is being patient with one another, being patient in situations. Instead of thinking negative thoughts, just be patient. You know, you never know the outcome in life. Just be patient. So, how to practice patience with yourself during mental health journeys. Navigating your mental health journey with patience and kindness. Understanding the role of patience in mental health. In a world that often demands quick fixes and immediate results, developing patience can seem counterintuitive, especially during mental health journeys. Yet patience is an invaluable skill that can foster resilience and personal growth. This article explores how patience can be cultivated and why it is essential to managing mental health challenges. By incorporating mindfulness, self-compassion, and practical strategies, individuals can begin to transform how they perceive and deal with their mental health journeys, ultimately paving the way for healing and self-discovery. patience. That's what this live's about. Just remember, cultivating patience, strategies for daily life. How can you cultivate patience and self control in your daily life? Now, this is not something easy, you know, especially if you're an impatient person or you lack self control in certain areas. Practicing this will help you in gaining patience and self control. Cultivating patience and self control in daily life involves several practical strategies that can enhance emotional well being. One effective approach is practicing mindfulness by consciously engaging with your current experiences. You cultivate an ability to stay present, which naturally reduces impatience. Another essential strategy is showing gratitude. Acknowledge what you appreciate in your life can help ease feelings of frustration, particularly when faced with delays. Taking a moment to reflect on positive aspects can shift your focus from impatience to appreciation. Is acceptance important in developing patience? Acceptance of uncontrollable situation plays a crucial role in building patience. Recognizing that some factors are beyond your control, you can lessen feelings of frustration and help you find peace in uncertainty and leading to a healthier mindset. I don't even know why I said build. Because, well, I do, because you're building patience. Yes. Okay. Now, how does goal setting affect patience? Setting realistic goals. You know, you pull out a paper and you write down your goals. And you start off small and you work your way up. Okay, you just don't dive in head first. Trust me. I've done that many times. It don't work. Start off slow and work your way up. Setting realistic goals is another key to nurturing your patience. When you create achievable objectives, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed and more able to appreciate the journey towards your goals, fostering an environment where patience can thrive. Want to read a little bit there?
I got you. Um, what about listening skills? Improving listening skills is vital for interpersonal patience. Active listening encourages empathy, allowing you to navigate conversations without reacting impulsively. This practice not only enriches your relationships, but also helps you manage moments of impatience. Identifying triggers. Why is it important? Finally, recognizing triggers for impatience is fundamental in this journey. By understanding what situations unsettle your patience, you can develop coping strategies and better manage your emotions, significantly boosting both patience and self control. What are some top tips to maintain your mental health effectively? To maintain your mental health effectively, consider the following foundational practices. Regular exercise, engaging in consistent physical activity not only boosts your mood, but also enhances your overall well being. Aim for activities that you enjoy, whether it's jogging, yoga, or dancing. Balanced nutrition, eating a well rounded diet is crucial for mental health. Incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Hydration is also equally important, so keep drinking water throughout your day. Prioritize sleep. Establish a consistent sleep schedule to ensure you're getting enough rest. Create a calming bedtime routine and a restful environment, which can greatly improve your emotional resilience and cognitive functioning. Social support. Connect regularly with friends and family. Building and maintaining these relationships can provide vital emotional support and enhance your sense of belonging. Gratitude practices. Taking time each day to reflect on what you are thankful for. can shift your mindset towards positivity. This enhances emotional regulations and patience, making it easier to navigate daily challenges. Engaging activities. Pursue fulfilling hobbies or volunteer your time. Activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can help improve your sense of purpose and provide a break from stress. By integrating these elements into your life, you can create a solid foundation for maintaining mental health. Mindfulness and everyday patience. How do you practice patience every day? To practice patience every day, I incorporate mindfulness into my routine. This allows me to stay present and appreciate little things, like savoring a meal or admiring flowers in a garden. Listening actively is another crucial aspect of enhancing patience. By fully engaging in conversations without interrupting, I cultivate empathy, which reduces impatience during interactions. I also work on my tolerance for distractions by allowing myself to wait before checking notifications on my phone. This simply act this simple act builds resilience against the impulse to respond immediately. When faced with delays, I try to see them through a positive lens, using the unexpected time for productive activities such as reading or journaling. Lastly, think boredom has become a vital practice. I remind myself that discomfort during idle times is an opportunity for personal growth and self reflection. By accepting these moments, I foster resilience and enhance my ability to remain patient in everyday life.
Yes, patience. Being patient with yourself. Approaches and benefits. How can you practice being patient with yourself? Practicing patience with yourself involves several intentional approaches that acknowledge your unique mental health journey, starting with cultivating the self-awareness of your energy and expectations. Understand your energy levels will fluctuate, and your knowledge can alleviate the pressure of imposing unrealistic expectations on yourself. Recognizing this EDD and
Ebb and
flow,
flow, ebb and flow.
ebb and
Eh,
flow,
yeah, like we flowing with a baby.
yeah. So recognize this ebb and flow allows you to work with your mental patterns. Where I get mental, it's natural patterns. This microphone stand, I gotta move it out of my way. It's getting in my way. Rather than against them. Next, maintain a curiosity and challenges. Embrace the difficulties you face and opportunities to learn more about yourself. This curiosity fosters empathy towards your struggles, shifting a critical mindset into one of understanding and kindness. Celebrating small victories. It is celebrating small victories is essential on your journey. Acknowledging your progress, however minor it may seem. Celebrating small milestones helps reinforce positive growth, enhances overall motivation. Incorporating journaling for reflection is a powerful tool. Use journaling to document your experience and your emotions, allowing for valuable self reflection. This practice helps you track your progress, counter your challenges, confront your challenges head on, and further build your patience as you learn from your journey. Finally, prepare for moments of impatience and techniques like deep breathing. This proactive approach can calm emotions and allow for greater self compassion during demanding times. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Enhancing patience through therapeutic practices. We're almost done. How can patience be taught or enhanced through therapy? Patience can be taught or enhanced through various therapeutic activities and games that promote self control and waiting. For example, engage in games like Duck Duck Goose or Simon Says. Helps children develop the ability to listen and listen, learn to listen. and follow directions, thereby reinforcing their capacity to manage impulse effectively. Uh,
Want me to take over?
yeah, I can't. Yeah, some things are just triggering, making me smile. Like,
Using visual tools for better understanding. Utilizing visual timers can significantly aid children in grasping the concept of waiting. By watching time pass visually, children learn to anticipate and manage their waiting periods, making the process less frustrating. Additionally, bargaining techniques can be employed to encourage and delayed gratification, teaching children to value the value of postponing immediate rewards in favor of greater future gains. Focal play therapy, a hand on approach. Focal play therapy, or FPT, is a method that encourages self regulation by allowing children to observe and emulate behavior through play. This technique can foster a child's autonomy, helping them navigate their emotional responses while learning patience in a supportive environment. The role of a parent in modeling patience. Parents play a crucial role in the learning process by modeling self control and providing guidance. They can support and reinforce the development of patience in their children. Teaching patience is not just about promoting waiting, it's about instilling fundamental skills that contribute to a better emotional regulation and interpersonal relationships. Practical steps to build patience. What are some of the effective steps and exercise to develop patience? Developing patience can be achieved through various practical steps and exercises that integrate mindfulness and self awareness. Mindful techniques. Okay. Practice Practices like the stop technique are particularly useful. This involves pausing, taking a deep breath, observing your feelings and thoughts, and proceeding intentionally, enhancing your ability to remain present in the moment. Engaging in patience promoting hobbies. Choosing hobbies that inherently require patience can be enjoyable ways to build this skill. Activities such as fishing, gardening, or golfing, demanding focus and time, allowing individuals to practice waiting with a positive mindset. Tracking progress through journaling. Keeping a journal can serve as an effective tool to document experiences and reflections. This practices encourage individuals to identify triggers of impatience, aiding in the understanding personal growth as they cultivate patience over time. Integrating these practices gradually into your life can significantly enhance your patience, leading to improved emotional regulation and overall well being. The role of mindfulness and self compassion in patience. How can mindfulness and self compassion contribute to developing patience during mental health journeys? Mindfulness and self compassion play pivotal roles in nurturing patience throughout mental health journeys. By promoting a supportive inner dialogue, these practices help individuals redefine their relationships with challenges, allowing for a gentler, and more accepting approach to themselves. Self compassion is encouraged treating oneself with kindness during difficult moments. This practice fosters resilience, essentially for cultivating patience. When individuals are gentle with themselves, they are more likely to remain calm and understanding during uncomfortable situations instead of reacting impulsively out of frustration or anger. On the other hand, mindfulness enhances awareness of present experiences without judgment. This non judgmental presence can alleviate the urge to rush into reactions, promoting a healthier response to emotional triggers. By being mindful, one can reflect on feelings of impatience, enabling a balanced approach to emotional management. Together, self compassion and mindfulness help individuals embrace their challenges as part of the human experience, significantly reducing feelings of isolation. This combined approach nurtures a growth mindset, enhancing emotional well being and empowering individuals to navigate their mental health journeys with increased patience and understanding. Embracing the journey of healing with patience. Patience is not merely about waiting, it is an active and transformative quality that can support healing and personal growth during mental health journeys. By incorporating mindfulness, practicing self compassion, engaging in practical strategies to develop patience, individuals can navigate the ups and downs of their mental health experience with a greater resilience and understanding. Remember, a patient heart not only leads to endurable progress, but also helps foster an environment where healing is achievable and sustainable. As you continue your journey, let patience guide you, for it's both the journey and the destination. Hey, H. Davis. Hey, Viprin. Hey, Stevie's Hole. Hey, Security 007. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Betty Boop. I don't know if I said hey earlier. I think I did, but I got the ADHD child. I got to make sure. But yeah, so finishing the article, right? Patience. What does it mean to you? Sometimes it's hard to be patient. I think the hardest patient thing myself, the thing is, I think for myself is trying to be patient when it comes to test results. Those
Yep.
are the hardest.
Trust me, I know. When I had to go to the cancer doctor and get the blood work done.
That's the hardest one, I swear to God. And not trying to freak out and go to the bad places.
So, I'm going to take it one day at a time.
I've never lost my patience with my child, though. I will say that. I know for some people, dealing with children can be very frustrating. And yes, being patient can be very frustrating and lonely. You can't sit down for the life of you. I have trouble sometimes with that because of the ADHD. And I'm like, woo, woohoo. So that's why patience really does, affect and go with mental health, in a lot of ways. Being patient with yourself.
Yeah.
You're
Now
not
you
gonna,
be patient with yourself. You got to be able to be patient to yourself too.
and those around you.
Yep.
Um, Realize that they may not fully understand what you're going through in your mental health journey. So you got to be patient with them. You got to be kind to them and teach them along the way as well as you're going on your journey. I bet you can make some amazing things with woodwork too. I just have a feeling in my heart like you are really good at whittling. Do you do wood burning or whittling, or do you do it a little bit of everything? That is very true, Security. I am patient with others, but never with myself. I'm so patient with children and other people. But now I do have really bad. Now I will say this: I have I can't do stupidity, and there's a difference. I know, no ignorance. Let me say it this way, because stupidity means you've learned it. No, yeah, I was right the first time. Because ignorance also means that you've not learned it yet, which I can be more patient with someone who's ignorant and try to teach them, right? But there's a difference between ignorance and stupidity. Ignorance is you've yet to learn it, right? So if someone helps you learn it, you know, you're not ignorant to the situation anymore. But then there's stupidity. You know better, but still don't do better, right? I can't do stupid people sometimes, and that's not a intelligence thing. That's smart. I've seen some of the smartest stupid people you ever seen in your life say the dumbest stuff, and you're like, oh, dude, Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my problem, 007. I ain't got the that's a trigger for me when people say dumb stuff, and I'm like, you could have proved your point better than that. Why? Like, I have to call it out, and then they're like, but you're hating on me, or you don't like, no. Like, you just said some stupid shit. I just had to correct it. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience. That's the one thing I need more patience with. Is not correcting dumb shit. Yeah, I will say with construction, depending on what kind, it does take patience because I've never worked in like building a house. I've been there while somebody did. I've helped out. Same thing with sheetrocking and painting. I've helped out. Never fully done it as a job, right? There's a difference. But just the little time that I did learn was a lot. And you have to learn how to work as a team in those situations too, and to be able to work alone.
So I've been watching YouTube shorts, and they're intense. And
You're remodeling a house right now where there's 3 apartments? That's really cool.
mm,
Anybody else? Like, here's my thing for you. What is the one thing besides like stupid people? We all know we can pretty much agree on that one. Um, what is the one thing that's really hard that tests your patience? Like really test it and you have to go, oh my God, I need to take a breather. I gotta walk away. I'm just a snap on a hoe. For me, it is stupid people. It is people who bully others. They really test my patience because I will swing back. I am crazy, you know. I, Mr. Eddie, I think you fallen asleep over there. Y'all, if he goes to sleep, I'm gonna mute him and just let him sleep because he might really need his sleep. You know how that goes. Sometimes we get so relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You work all day long. I would say this. I'm gonna tell you something else that messes with my patience. If you've ever worked in real retail, or if you've ever worked as a customer service representative, or in any way, shape, or form as a waitress, dealing with some of them people, that will build your patience all the way up. Y'all, I think he fell asleep on us. I'm gonna mute him for just a minute, then I'll unmute him in a minute and see if he wakes up. What is in your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like patience. How does it affect you on a daily basis? What are you patient? What is easy to be patient with? Like for me, being patient with a child or teaching someone something that they may not know or may not understand is a huge thing for me. I'm very good at patiently teaching people how to use StreamYard or how to use, um, technology when they're older and they don't may not quite understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy helping other people. So I have a lot of patience when it comes to that. When it comes to my own self, yeah, I'm gonna say this: he's not been asleep. Well, so if he's asleep, I muted him. I'm gonna let him have his little power nap. He'll wake up in about 5 seconds and realize that he's muted. It's a blessing when he's not been sleeping well. So I'm just gonna let him patiently sleep, y'all. And I'm gonna take over the show. It's gonna be a Charlie takeover, y'all. I have no, see. Here's the problem. I can't go to sleep where everybody else could take naps and have that and do that. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't do that. My body says, no, thank you very much. My ADHD goes, you really think you're going to catch a nap? Okay. See you in 3 days. You have patience with family. I do have a lot of patience with family. I take things off of people that I love that I would not take off of somebody else. If it was anybody else in the world, I'd be done snapped on them, right? But with people I love and I care about, I'm way more patient. I'm gonna tell you something else, Viper. And the crazy part is, I'm bad about sitting back and waiting patiently for something to happen on this internet drama. I let people think that they've got the better of me. I let them think that they win. And then I just sit back, twiddle my thumbs, eat my popcorn, and wait for it to blow up like I said it was going to. Right? When I try to warn somebody about something and they don't listen, I wait. I patiently eat my popcorn, and then I'm like, it's gonna happen just like I said it would. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, and it's not a if, it's not a when. It's not a when it's not a if it's gonna happen. It's a when it's gonna happen. So sometimes I'm just waiting on that when, right? When I see a pattern in a person who is a terrible person, right, and nobody else sees it yet, but you see it, eventually they will continue to be that same person, and it's gonna happen. It may not be exactly when you want it to be, but it will happen. The truth always comes out. The truth always prevails. So I'm good at patiently waiting on the truth, because the truth don't lie and facts don't care about your feelings. I have so much trouble sleeping. I swear for God. My ADHD like, and I got insomnia on top of that. Some days I go to bed early. Other days I don't sleep at all. So you might catch me up one night past 10 o'clock. The next night you might not catch me up. I might not be awake for very long. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Some nights I can go to bed and others I can't. I try so hard though. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end. Oh, did you wake up, Sleeping Beauty?
I wasn't sleeping. I was in the middle of something.
We heard you snoring.
Did you?
Yes, I had to mute you. That's why I muted you.
Yeah.
So I was
I'm
trying
sorry.
I was trying to help a brother out. Hey, I told you might need a nap, a 30-minute
All right.
power nap.
I'm going to share it. So I haven't had meds in 5 days. I haven't had my sleeping meds, my anxiety meds, my bipolar meds, any of my meds for 5 days. So I've just been sleeping here, there, falling asleep, sitting still. Yeah.
Well, think about it. When you're not sleeping at night, you'll fall asleep at like random times because your body's trying to catch up on that missing sleep.
Yep.
And so that's why I wasn't gonna bother you. I was just gonna let you sleep and do a Charlie takeover.
I don't know. I didn't even realize I dozed off. That's how worn
Yeah.
out I am.
Yeah, you literally dozed off in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah.
That's how tired you are. That's why I said take your power nap. It might make you feel better. Shoot. I knew you'd eventually figure out
It
you was
doesn't
muted.
feel like I'm sleeping though. It didn't even feel like I did anything.
It won't.
Thank you. Well, actually, no. You're fine, Rosalind. Don't apologize. Don't apologize, sweetheart. Please don't. I'm just going through it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going through it.
And you're going to get through the other side. It's just a bitch right now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
So I ran out of my meds, and I'm supposed to see my med provider tomorrow at 4. They got to increase the doses because what I'm getting right now is not working. I'm not getting any sleep at all. You know, and I don't. And what I mean by any sleep, okay, all right, I take a 2 hour nap. I get sleep for 2 hours in a 24-hour period. That's not healthy. Okay, you need at least a minimum of 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting 1 or 2 hours a night, and it's not healthy.
No, and I
And
can't.
I don't do much driving
Yeah.
because I don't want to fall asleep driving. Because when you're wore out and tired and you got to drive, there's a chance of you dozing off at the wheel of the vehicle. And you can't take those chances. You know, so know your body and understand it. Be patient with yourself. So,
Also, Elijah said, "I'm here if you need to talk. Talk
all
to you
right.
later." Um,
Thank you, son.
have a good night, Elijah.
Thank you for coming in the chat.
One of these days, we're going to get you up here before you leave, and we're going to do the autism awareness. And I'd like to hear from every person, H. Davis, every person who deals with it on the spectrum, and tell how it affects you. You know, because it affects every person differently, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll say this for me, I have a mild form of dyslexia. It only affects the way when I was little. I pretty much outgrown it because I can write now without doing it, but occasionally, still like certain words mix up in my brain. Like I'll read it in my head correctly, but I'll say it different.
Yep.
So that still somewhat happens when I'm public speaking or reading something out loud. But when I was little, the reason they knew I had a mild form and was, diagnosed by my teacher was I got my B's and D's mixed up. I couldn't tell my left from my right. But I had a teacher who was amazing who helped me through the situation. So shout out to all the teachers out there who are amazing at their jobs.
So, and teachers are amazing.
They have so much patience.
Not all teachers.
Some teachers. Yeah, I had a terrible one myself. I've had the good ones and the bad.
Yes, I've had some good teachers. My experience with teachers was down here in Florida, my middle school. And, I wouldn't mind going back to my middle school and see if my teachers are still there.
That's a long shift, 10.5 shit. Oh, that's a 10.5 hours, baby. Get you some rest, put your feet up, take a warm bath with some Epsom salt. That'll help you get your muscles relaxed and stuff. Some Epsom salt and a hot bath, trust me. I know. And that's hard labor too, not easy work. Shit. You want bad mama jamma, just like your daddy over here.
Falling asleep on panel. Mid-sentence at that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the funny part. Stevie said, "What was he saying?" I don't know what he was saying, but it was but it's okay. Like, here's the thing: when you don't get sleep, that's gonna happen. When you're an insomniac, right? And I know because I have personal, that experience with it. I don't get the falling asleep like that, but I do like. I do this thing, and it's the weirdest stuff. I can't really explain it, but maybe you'll understand when I say it. I'm asleep, and I'm not asleep at the same time. I'm present. I can hear everything around me, but my body is literally like shut down. It's the weirdest sensation you've ever had in your entire life. Or you're laying there, your body's just laying there, but you're not asleep. So your brain is still active. You can hear everything that's going around you. You just can't physically move. That sucks. It's like sleep paralysis in a way. Kind of sucks. And then sometimes some people can power nap and they'll get like a 10, 15, 20, 30 minute and they're okay. I have that effect on people. I'm sorry, Mr. Eddie. It's all me.
Yeah.
I make people so relaxed they go, what just happened?
So But tomorrow, I have an appointment tomorrow at 4 o'clock with my med provider, and we're going to discuss increasing dosages, make them stronger, so I could get some sleep.
Like I suggested, for myself, when I was on sleep meds, I was on trazodone. They had me on the 50, it wasn't enough. Then I switched up to the 100, it was too much for me. So I ended up finding out that 75 was my dose, right? It was the perfect amount to get me to sleep, but not too little to where I felt like, if you take too much sleep meds, you'll feel like you're a zombie the next day. You'll feel hungover, like you've been on something, like you've drunk the night before or something, and you feel really bad the whole next day. So I found out that for me, 75 milligrams was my thing. So they may have to keep adjusting until they find your correct dose, right? You also got to think about your height, your weight. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a big person, it's probably going to take you more than, let's say, and your tolerance level, right? That's another thing. There can be the smallest person in the world and have the hugest tolerance level, or they can be the biggest person in the world and have a small tolerance, or vice
Yep.
versa.
Yep.
So it comes down to that. That's why med calibration is a thing. And make sure, this is just personal advice, see a medical professional when you need that, which
Yes.
he's doing.
So,
Don't always just do it yourself. Talk to your doctor first, okay?
with that being said, sorry for the short live. Sorry for falling asleep. Hold myself accountable.
It's okay, go get you some rest. We love you.
Yes. So I will see you guys Wednesday. We'll have a topic. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. Yep. We'll get her done.
See, well, the thing is, what happened was in retrospect, we love all of you very much and want you to take your mental health very responsibly, and we care about you. So please have a good night and keep smiling and keep big upping and realize you're more than enough. Huggies.